buck breaking is a show of power, it's a show of dominance. So we can't talk about buck breaking without talking about power.
See, psychologically, when we're talking about the sexualizing of our people, primarily from the dominant society of the system of white supremacy, it had to be established in a very impinging way from the mental state.
This whole notion that masculinity is somehow toxic and detrimental to society is nothing but an attempt to emasculate black malehood.
It's clearly an agenda. If you have two eyes in your head and you're able to see, you can see that it's an agenda, and it's an agenda to decrease our population.
It's always been about destroying the black family. The family is the foundation of a people.
The heterosexual black male is last on the pecking order here in America.
When Mark Twain confessed that we white people ground the manhood out of the Negro. Why ground the manhood out of the Negro? Because it's black masculinity that most exposes the fraud of white masculinity.
We, as the progenitors of culture, the ones who are the fathers and mothers of civilizations, who taught all people, who people look to for social cues, whether they want to realize it or not, I think they feel if they can get us to adapt to it, they can get everybody to adapt to it.
We need resources in education, we need resources in labor, we need resources in politics, we need resources in medical, we need resources in so many things, but they ignore that and they put millions and even billions of dollars to tell us that you need to really embrace your LBGT side. So these people have an agenda, and it's up to us to understand what the agenda is.
Yes, here we are, two kings, one crown. When we go from the block to the boardroom.
Why you always get to say it? Well, I can't never solve that.
I figured that was the way the check was cut.
No, I want to say it too.
Okay, let's say it, man.
Welcome to the podcast, Two Kings, One Crown, where we go from the block to the boardroom with social issues of today. I'm your host, Fat Daddy.
And I'm your host, Papa Patron, aka Mogul.
Mm-hmm. We want to welcome you guys to another episode of the podcast. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about today, you know, as usual.
Always.
So, how was your week, though, bro? Before we get started, how was your week?
Interesting. Interesting. You know, I learned about family. You know, you never too old to learn shit, man.
If y'all don't know, he just get money. Money just come to him. I gotta go out and get it. His money just come to him.
I be trying, you know.
Yeah, that's why he don't want to be mogul. You know what I'm saying?
How was your week, though, brother?
My week was interesting.
Yeah. Yours is always interesting.
It was interesting. My mom just finished writing a book. I had to help her,
Nice.
her with the publishing and all of that, But other than that, just
regular
adulting. You already know. I talk to you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
There's
tell
more
y'all.
gas in the tank now.
Yeah. I'm back, baby.
Here we go.
Okay. So now that we got that out the way, where we going with this, bro?
We talking about media buck breaking.
Media buck breaking.
If
you guys don't know, are not familiar with that is, that's when a certain class of men have to put on dresses and dress up or be feminine, right?
You took it a little prematurely.
Okay.
We need to go back to explain to our audience what buck breaking is.
Okay, you're right.
You know,
because
it was a technique used by the slave masters, where they would take the biggest, blackest, and the strongest African American male on the plantation and anally rape that man in front of everyone else.
Anally rape that man in front of everyone else.
You know?
Okay. Buck breaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
35% of that situation was physical. 65% of that was psychological. You know, in essence, what that did was that took away all essence of masculinity of that man from him and his community.
That's right. Family, everybody.
You know?
And also, it was to let the other slaves know this can happen to you too. So psychological.
Right. It was a whole psychological process that was going on here.
Okay.
So the reason we're naming this episode Media Buck Breaking is because it seems like there's a full-fledged campaign against African American men inside the entertainment industry to feminize themselves.
Of course. Of course. It's the only way you're going to cross over to the other threshold, right? So they say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say. If you don't, can I elaborate?
Go ahead, brother.
If you don't put on a dress, nigga, you not making it up here. You understand?
I was watching something today with Dave Chappelle, and he walked into his trailer.
Yeah.
They didn't even inform this man that they was editing the script. He walked into his trailer and he was just so lost. He's like, this can't be my trailer.
And they told him, we changed the script and this is what we want to do. And
so you mean to tell me I have no consultation about what I want to be put inside of a dress? You know, and this is the thing. Kevin Hart got online.
Wait. Don't jump past Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle told him he wasn't with it.
Facts.
I'm not doing that shit. I'm not putting on no dress and entertaining. And
we talked on this the last episode.
Yeah.
Pardon me for cutting you off. Though. We talked on this the last episode when we had, the clip of Cat Williams saying, by the time you get back to to your home, we had these niggas calling you a crackhead.
And that's exactly what they did to
because
Dave
this
Chappelle.
man won't put on a dress.
So y'all remember that time where he ran back he went to Africa to get away. Everybody was saying he was crazy. This is because he didn't buck to the system. He didn't give in.
I like how you said it. He didn't buck to the system.
He didn't buck to the system. You know what I'm saying? Now, Kevin Hart.
So Kevin Hart does an interview not too long ago, a while back, and he says, well, no one ever approached me about wearing a dress. Subsequently, 2 months later, he got this man wearing a dress.
Yeah. And
you feel me?
Looking like
really looking like a whack ass teenage girl.
Yeah.
So my point being to saying that is, as soon as he defied the Matrix, they enforced the Matrix.
That's right.
This is what I'm saying about media buck breaking.
Who's the king? Who's the king of that shit?
Of what? Dressing up like a female?
Yeah.
Tyler Perry.
Medea.
We already know about that.
Yeah.
We already know that man is, paying the price for his freedom. But at least the last thing and the only thing that I can say about that man, he's paying it forward. Like I said in the last episode, at least 99% of his employees are African American.
You might have to spin the block, bro.
I might have to.
Yeah, we're gonna make a short clip. He gotta spin the block.
On what though?
Because you was defending him last time.
I am defending him. I'm still defending him. I'm still on his side.
He still gave in to the system though.
And in that episode, what I did say was, if you do sacrifice, pay forward. He paid forward.
Clean it up.
You see this nigga.
Nah, but you're definitely right. I feel what you're saying.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of these people, these people are making this transition just to make the transition for your soul.
It's sad, man.
Not understanding that you got people that look at you every day.
Yeah.
As role models, inspiration, motivation.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, King. Lately, there's been a lot of transgender men, coming out of the closet, not coming out of the closet, but being real bold with their.
Not only transgender men, because I saw a video where a stud was actually trying to throw hands with another man. Spit in this man's face.
Should have beat him like a man.
You feel me? So what
I'm like a man.
The gender roles inside this country is a little distorted.
Yeah.
And okay, I'm a big proponent of free speech, free will.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
You have the liberty because these institutions give you the freedom to do what you want. You don't have the freedom. You're not. There's a difference between liberty and freedom.
Yeah.
Liberty is giving you the freedom by institution. Freedom is what you're born with.
Yeah, I got you.
So a lot of these institutions is giving these groups the freedom, and it's fine. But at the end of the day, you cannot revert back to who you originally was when the situation becomes too much for you.
Okay.
So now if that stud that was trying to get into that fight with that young man, and that young man actually knocked her out like a grown ass nigga should have, then what? Oh, I'm a female. Social media would take, oh, that's a female. You can't do that to a female. What is the point that we're trying to make inside this podcast here? African American men are under attack inside this country.
Yes, they are.
Full-fledged. Full-fledged. And we're not I don't want to touch on the different topics of it. I want to touch on...
I do. I want to talk about one topic.
Right. Let's start on one topic. In terms of our masculinity.
And I want to give an example.
Please.
This whole thing with academics and Saucy Santana.
Saucy Santana.
Hey, he one of them 2 snaps up. Like,
There's the new and improved 2 snaps, a twist, and...
my opinion doesn't matter.
Yes, it does, nigga.
No, not when it comes to your sexuality. Whatever you choose to be is what you want to be. Me, but I do have an opinion. You know what I'm saying, that I can stand on. And that's, if you're gay, you're gay. Okay? Live that way. I have a problem with the 2 snaps up, dude. 2 snap, like all flamboyant and yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even got a problem with them niggas. Because at the end of the day,
y'all run down on me in the street.
You see,
you gonna throw Skittles at me?
You see, that's a different perspective. You run down on me. I don't even have, because that's your reality.
Yeah.
Your reality is 2 snaps up. You know what I'm saying? But once your reality starts to collide with what I got going on,
that's a problem.
Now we have a problem.
Yeah. That's the
and
same
this
thing
is the
that
situation with DJ Academic.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, DJ Academic is a man, Saucy Santana is a man. Saucy Santana do some other shit in there.
Yeah.
And y'all know, like I know, Kevin Hart is still apologizing to this day. If them people decide to get up in the uproar, he'll have to go back online, social media, and apologize again. DJ Academic was not allowed to approach that man the way he needed to approach that man.
Okay, King, you alright? Don't bust a fucking vessel. But I'm saying,
fuck, man.
So do you think he was crying online, bro?
I would be too.
Nah, man.
You see, you saying nah, man.
Nah, man.
You saying nah, man.
It's ways you could. It's ways you could get back at that man without being canceled.
Nah, bro. Nah, because he opened a door. He opened a door. This is the difference. He didn't stick with the program. He didn't stick with the agenda that we're on equal footing. Like DMX said, for all my niggas that been to jail before. Why did he say that?
But you know what? Let's slow it down.
Okay.
Let's give the viewers the whole aspect of what happened between them. All right. Before we just air them up. DJ Academics is a blogger, right? He mentioned something about the city girls and their music sales.
You can't be mad because your sales isn't booming.
He said they're washed up, and that's his right to say that. Boston.
Noticed a weird little pattern.
Welcome back. So, more or less, right?
We've been back. He's been fucking up, and he wasn't recording. We had a whole episode that he forgot to record. So, yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. That shit crazy.
Shit happens.
But going back to what we was talking about, though, bro. That man was not allowed to express himself the way a man is supposed to be able to express himself, bro.
I understand all of that, and I hear where you coming from, King. But my thing is this, yo, bro, you're a blogger. You talk shit about a lot of people. When it comes back to you, you break down and cry. I don't care if it was a woman, a man, or whatever. If somebody talks shit back to you, you break down and cry. You
He's
can't
not
do
allowed
that.
to flex the way he
But he
wants
made
to flex,
a second
bro.
video. He made a second video talking about he breaking bones and
But
ain't
he
nobody
talking,
believe in you after. Come
did
on,
he
bro.
respond to that shit that man
Not
said?
at that moment.
No. He did respond. That's where the tears came in. But listen to the second response.
Saucy might have touched the nerve.
Listen.
Somebody touch your butt.
Did he
academics?
respond?
Can I say that?
What?
Somebody touch your butt, academics.
I understand where you coming from.
And I do too. Listen, I do too. I understand that he was frustrated. He can't say what he want to say.
I told the homie, I said, Joe, the way I compare this situation where an African American male is not able to handle a situation in proportion was like the fucking slave master coming into the field and snatching my wife up. And I can't do nothing.
I want you to play the clip of him crying.
Why? I'm not condoning that type of culture. To all my African American males, it's okay to cry.
Yo, it definitely is. But
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
I'm not gonna allow social media to take us down.
I actually suggest that you take a day out of the week, go in the bathroom before you get in the shower and let it out. Sometimes you have to.
doing some waiting to exhale shit, bro.
That's
What I'm
what
saying,
that
niggas say go in the bathroom and cry for no reason. No. What I'm saying is,
I like how you twist my whole shit up. So you mean to tell me, as a man, all the things I deal with from day to day, I can't go in the bathroom before I take a shower, look in the mirror, and just think.
And just start crying.
But you defending a nigga who crying on camera because the nigga say you gonna fuck him in his butt.
Don't do that.
No, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. What are you talking about?
bro.
You gotta do that.
What I'm saying is, you
I'm
talking
about crying because
no,
my life
nigga, what
is
you talking
real.
about
You
is
talking
waking
about me
up
crying because
on
the
a
nigga
Sunday
who say he gonna
morning
fuck me in his
and
butt.
walking into the motherfucking bathroom for no reason and doing a
like
sending
that,
on
nigga.
shower cry.
Yeah, whatever, man. Cry like a man, nigga. that's how my son be. I'm like, put your chest in. Nah, but back to the topic at hand. You know, sometimes we can vary. My thing is this, bro. I understand the whole concept, and I understand what you're saying. If he say the wrong thing,
Kevin Hart is still apologizing.
my thing is this: leave it at that space there. Don't come back 2 days later talking about, yo, I'll meet you anywhere and I'll break your bones and no,
His
bro,
PR team got
nobody
with him.
believes you.
But his
Now.
PR team got with him.
Yeah, like
He had to
better
construct
say
a nice little
yeah,
situation,
You
and
look
that's
like
what
a
he
bitch out
did.
here in these streets. You lying over Saucy saying.
And you better not get fucked up, nigga.
Saucy said. I got 20 on Saucy if that go there. Saucy will whip his ass.
I believe so too.
Yeah, academics ain't built like that.
I believe so too. And we already know how this industry works. It's 7 times out of 10, them niggas ain't fighting anyway.
And a lot of times, yo, you right. But a lot of times, let me tell you something. Them transgender dudes, they be tough because
they remember they a nigga after a while.
Don't let it be more than one. They gonna jump the shit out you.
That shit like a
morning Skittles at you and everything. Skittles drive by, nigga. That's the rainbow, bitch.
Ain't that big?
But you know, just imagine. You know what I think a lot of them, like Saucy Santana, is so aggressive. You know how much humiliation they probably went through growing up in school, and now that he has a voice, and now they extra now. You know what I'm saying?
Grown?
I hope we don't get canceled, son.
For what?
No, we just telling
Yeah,
the
we
truth,
just
man.
telling the
we
truth.
kings here, man. We talk about what we want.
You know, unfortunately,
let's start another show.
A lot of situations, because if one person looks at a tree and says it's an orange tree, it's a potential, it's an orange tree. But if you got 5 motherfuckers in the back 10 motherfuckers in the back talking about that shit is an apple tree. I don't give a fuck if you pluck the orange off that shit and ate it in your mouth.
Did you get that from an orange tree?
No, I got that from the apple tree. Because 10 motherfuckers have told me this is an apple tree.
Yeah.
You got enough African American males in the entertainment industry saying that they trying to force them to wear dresses.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
How does this revert back to Saucy Santana?
You don't see Keanu Reeves being forced in a dress.
Tom Hanks,
Tom Cruise. Like it's crazy, yo. You don't see no other nationality. Why a black man gotta put on a fucking dress? That's that Illuminati bullshit, bro.
And it's not that funny. It's not that funny. To be honest with you, I don't find it that funny.
They have Ving Rhames in the dress. Remember Ving Rhames?
Yeah, I was about to shout him out too.
From the
Vin Diesel.
AT&T commercial. You better get off this lawn. Nigga, you had on a mini skirt, nigga. I'm coming in.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you be old, my nigga. Like, you be going.
You don't
way
remember
back
that? You don't remember that commercial?
Bro, you be going way back. Look, sing the McDonald's rap song when they drop the shit.
You old because you know that shit. I know you remember
that ass. I remember. Them niggas had a whole rap shit. I can't remember.
Yo, you can't remember?
Nah.
But Ving Rhames, I know Ving Rhames. That's Jody, little Jody. Cry for your mama. That big ass nigga had on a dress. But that's when his career actually jump started.
Did his career ever take off though like that?
Yeah, he played in a lot of movies,
bro. And then once you get to that level, then you might be asked to put on a dress. And I hope not.
That's great. I ain't gonna even say nothing.
Say what you need to say, King.
Do you think that? Okay, say for instance, we was actors, right? And they came to you, like they did Tyler Perry, and they said, "We want you to put on a dress." Now, what Tyler Perry did with the Medea, I can't knock it because he employs a lot of people. So maybe he had a plan, an agenda. And he should remember Cicely Tyson used to play in all those movies, the older woman. He should give her $1 million, bro, just so she'll be okay when she, leaves the acting business. Unfortunately, she died.
That man sacrifices integrity to create generational wealth.
Now, is it all right to take the hit to give back?
I just answered your question, King. Because I already knew he was good.
So why Spike and them don't like him? A lot of these producers don't like him.
Because you know what? Because they speaking from the perspective that we're speaking from, which is media buck breaking. You feel me?
So they saying no matter what, he sold out.
No matter what, he sold out. But let me ask you a question. If the house nigga served his master loyalty for 15 years, and then the house nigga found the way upon the master's deathbed for the master to leave the plantation to the slave, was the house nigga wrong for jeffing?
Not if he do right by his people.
This is the point that I'm saying. African Americans has never been in a position where we can full-fledged 100% control the destiny in our movement. We have to always try to finagle the bagel and then put ourselves in position.
Finagle the bagel?
We have to finagle the bagel.
I like that.
So now you're like, yo, why y'all coming at niggas like this?
Because it needs to be said. Yo.
Because you know something? There's enough problems in our community where there's enough people that's in a position to help us. What do we do with our success?
They ain't give it to us.
What you mean we ain't? You see?
They still take credit.
The king.
What you think of colonizing?
The king. This is what he said. They ain't give it to us. We are a $1.1 trillion economy. Why do we need them to give us anything?
Because we don't cooperate with each other.
If I was a famous person and I had my community spending $1.1 trillion on me alone, the way we spend $1.1 trillion on, one person owns Louis Vuitton, one person owns Hennessy, one person owns Gucci, Versace, one person owns Versace. This is the same people.
They be telling y'all, we don't make our clothes for you.
These are the same people Kanye West was telling y'all about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
These are the same people that designated Kanye West as being crazy.
Because he turned on.
Because he knows what the dynamics are.
Remember, Louis hired him. Louis, he was working for Louis.
This is the point that I'm trying. You see, so when we go back to the concept of media buck breaking, I'm gonna give y'all another example. I went to Catholic school my whole life.
Okay.
From 3rd grade up to 11th grade because I dropped out.
As gangster as you was.
On some G shit. Right. I went to a Catholic school from 3rd grade to 8th grade, graduated, and then from 9th to 11th I went to an all-boys Catholic school. In every institution that I went to for learning, which is run by who? The Roman Catholic Church.
Yeah.
They preached that Columbus discovered America. In America, the Roman Catholic Church is telling us, Italy, that Columbus discovered America.
Wow.
That's a global conspiracy.
It is.
Rome has nothing to do with America. Yeah. But Rome is...
That's deep, son.
Rome has nothing to do with America.
So why they teaching that shit?
I'm in a Catholic school inside of America. So you mean to tell me you still enforcing the doctrine?
Wow.
Excuse me.
No, you good.
You still enforcing the doctrine that this country is imposing?
I just learned something new today, bro. I didn't. Wow, that's crazy.
It's a matter of a collaborative conditioning for our people. It seems like we're all over the place, but we're not. What we're trying to say is there is a deliberate, calculated agenda against African Americans when it comes down to bringing us down a notch from who we are supposed to be.
Oh, we already know that. Everybody knows that. It's terrible.
And this is why I'm defending DJ Academic, because as an African American man, as African American men in this country,
you still gotta hold them accountable, bro.
Let me finish though before I even get to that aspect. As an African American man inside this country, our history has never enabled us to be 100% masculine and full-fledged live inside that right where we're not being persecuted. A 10-year-old African American male will be looked at as a 14-year-old man.
Yeah. Oh. Alright folks, so unfortunately we out of time right now. Please like, share, subscribe to the video, the content. You know what I'm saying? We working hard for you guys. We'll be back next week with some new content. And we love you guys. You dope. Thanks for supporting us. We rock with you. Thanks for rocking with us. And it was only gonna get better, man. 2 kings, 1 crown, man. Thanos.
Facts.
Oh man. You know what I mean?
Every Sunday, you already know, 5 p.m. YouTube. We're about to move to Spotify. That way we can give you guys something to listen to on your way to work, lunch break, you know what I'm saying, on the way back from home. We definitely trying to find a way to keep you guys entertained, you know, engaged, because you guys make this important for us.
And if you have any topics that you want to hear, give us your suggestions in the comments, and we will definitely touch on it. Talk to us, we talk back. And 2 kings, 1 crown.
That's how we got.